We like to think of tennis as a linear sport, where players continue to improve and records keep falling. In Infosys ATP Beyond the Numbers analysis identifies that is not always the case, as some masterful players from yesteryear posted career best numbers that still have not been broken. Below are 5 players who put up amazing metrics in previous decades that have stood the test of time. 1. Mats Wilander, hard-court breakpoints converted leader, 45.58%. Wilander played from 1981 to 1996, and spent 20 weeks ranked number 1 in late 1988 and early 1989. He collected 33 titles, including 3 Grand Slams in 1988. Wilander was most comfortable on clay, where he won 20 of his 32 titles, including the first 8 of his career. But Wilander was also a very successful player on hard courts, winning 9 titles, including the Australian Open and the US Open in 1988. Wilander remains to this day the career leader in breakpoints converted on hard courts, at 45.58%, 201 441st from 61 matches. 2. Stefan Edberg, hard court first serve return points 1, 33.64%. Edberg competed right around the same time as Wilander, turning pro in 1983 and finishing up in the same year in 1996. Edberg won more titles than Wilander, with 42, and spent 72 weeks at number 1 in the ATP rankings. We tend to think of Edberg's prowess more on the serving side with his flashy serve and volley tactics, but his career return numbers were better than his serving stats. He is ranked 18th best with return games won, and just 38th best with service games won. Edberg still remains the career hard-court leader with first serve return points won at 33.64%, 3,667 10,900 firsts, from 219 matches. 3. Alberto Barasategui, second serve return points won, 56.31%. The 5 feet 8 inches Spaniard played from 1991 to 2001, winning 14 titles, all on clay, and reaching a career high of no. 7. In 1994. Our sports career leader with second serve return points won at 56.31%, 7,670 13,620 firsts, from 477 matches, although Barasategui played 77%, 368 477ths of his matches on clay courts, where it is often easier to return serve. His standout season was in 1994, when he won 7 titles and lost in the final of Roland Garros 6-3, 7-5, 2-6, 6-1 to Sergi Bruguera. 4. Andre Agassi, hard-court second serve return points won, 56.08%. Agassi's career spanned from 1986 to 2006, and he spent 101 weeks at number 1 along the way. Agassi won 60 titles, and had one of the most ferocious second serve returns in the history of our sport. If the second serve sat there, to be hit, Agassi routinely stepped in and crushed it. He remains the career leader on hard courts with second serve return points won at 56.08%, 11,141 19,868ths from 584 matches. 5. Goran Ivanisevic, grass court first serve points won, 89.68%. Ivanisevic played 85 matches on grass in his career, capturing the Manchester title in 1991 and Wimbledon in 2001, the last tour event he won. Ivanisevic played from 1988 to 2004, reaching a career high of number 2 in 1994. His left-handed serve was a nightmare for opponents, especially on grass, and he remains the career leader in first serve points won on grass at 89.68%, 4,938 5,677ths. These 5 players dominated in their era with their own unique talents, and players in today's game have not yet been able to catch them.